Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Very excited to bring you another repair. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed, and leave a thumbs up if this video helped you. Let's get into it. Okay, here we have the phone in question. This is a ReVvl 65G. This is a charging port that was broken on this phone, and I'm gonna show you how to fix it. For some reason is not, this piece is not working. As you guys can see, this piece, it gets broken sometimes because we use it a lot, or it gets dirty, or this and that. Anyways, let's get our hands on it. Let's start by opening the back of this phone. You don't really need a heat gun to take this phone apart. It's very easy. The back is made out of plastic. I'm gonna grab my razor blades, and I always use, like I always do before I start a repair, remove the SIM tray. Remove the SIM card out of the phone and your SD card if you have one. That out of the way. Let's start by just prying this off. We're gonna go in between that little frame right there. You see, we're gonna remove this back cover. Don't worry, this is made out of like plastic. As you can see, we got a little bit of opening in there, and we're just gonna squish our razor blade in there, and basically we're gonna be just cutting the glue like that, like so, out of this one. I think this one has been open before, that's why it's coming out so easy, but you might be a little bit harder to pull out, but that's how you do it. Just gonna go around and lifting, and that's it. It's gonna come out just like so. It's nothing to break over here. It's nothing to break. As you guys can see, it comes out like that. That's how it looks when you have it open. We're gonna put that on the side, and we're gonna now work on this. Before you start taking out any screws, we have this piece on the top, this camera square, and it needs to come out. There is some screws underneath this camera square. So I'm gonna grab my tool and just remove this piece just like so. It's just held by some clips. So you can see we have a couple of clips that are holding down the little piece, and it just go right down. Now we're gonna grab our Phillips screwdriver. You guys can see right there our Phillips screwdriver, and you can see it. Oh yeah, right there. And we're gonna remove all the screws. So we're gonna do that right now. Right, almost all the screws are out. Watch out for the one that have a little sticker on the top. You might confuse them by not being screws, but we have two, one on the top and one on the bottom. They might be in a different position, but watch out for the stickers that have a little sticker, white sticker on the top. Watch out for those. Okay, all the screws are out. Now we're gonna remove this ring, this plastic ring, this plastic frame that basically hold everything together. So we're gonna go again with our razor blade, and we're gonna find a spot like so, and we're gonna pry off this middle frame. Just like I said, it's just clip down after we remove all the screws, of course. And that's it. We go around and around. Be careful by the power button or the volume buttons. I always say that we have cables here, so don't go deep with whatever you're trying to pry this off, and this will come off like this. Now we can unplug our power button, and this piece will come free. Put it on the side. Unplug the battery, very important when we're working on phones. First thing you do is unplugging batteries. Unplug our batteries. Okay, right here, all we gotta do is remove these two screws, and we're gonna remove this speaker. That's the speaker of this phone, so we're gonna put it on the side. Now we're gonna unplug the cable. That's the cable with the communication on to the motherboard. So after that, I'm gonna grab my tweezer and remove these two antennas. Be very careful with these antennas, trying to grab them by the metal piece. Don't pull them by the rubber cable, because this piece can break, and then you're gonna have a hard time to find a new cable. All right, after that, just basically just pull that a charging port out of the phone. You see, that's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. This charging port, you gotta throw it away. Look for the right model. I'm gonna let you look for the right model. Maybe let me see if I can put you a link down below, but always check the links when I put them down, because it might be updated by the sellers. Sometimes I put some links that might disappear, so just please let me know in the comments down below, and always go to the manufacturer to double check parts compatibility. So let me put that on the side, and let me grab the new one. As you guys can see, one is completely destroyed. Let me see. Can you see? Can you see there? For some reason, my camera is really bad. One is completely destroyed, and the other one it's good. That's what's happening on this phone. All right, let's just put it there, and just lay down the new piece like so. Connect that little cables. Like to connect these cables first. You can help yourself with the tweezers to get them right in the right spot. And when you do this, you got to be really careful that don't touch other little components right there. That's there, so many little small components around. And now connected the cable back. All right, we finished right here. It's looking beautiful. We put our loudspeaker back, and there is 2 screws holding it down. All right, that's how it's looking. And now we're gonna go and connect the battery. After connecting the battery, what I'm gonna do is plug in the power button. There we go. Plug in the power button. We could do it before plugging the battery. It's not a big deal. This cable doesn't control much of the power. And this is most likely you're never gonna do a shortage by connecting this cable, or plugging it in, plugging it out, unplugging it, something like that. Okay, now we have everything together. All you gotta do is drop that middle frame in there and start just pushing from the edges, and just like so. As you guys can see, make sure everything is nice and tight. That's how you're gonna know it's on the right place or it's already good, because you're gonna check all around the phone, all around and around, and everything is nice and tight. So okay, this one could be already good to go. And now we're gonna try our charger. Before even we put the screws, we don't want to put everything together and then test it to find out it didn't work. That would be bad behavior. All right, push the cable in, and let me breathe and see if this works. Okay, that was a bad joke. Okay, it's showing something. I want to see the battery. That it looks like it's okay, perfect. We can see the battery with the lava looking thing like floating around. And if I press the power, it showed me that it's 3%. We could wait here and maybe see if it's going up, but I'm not gonna do that right now. It will take me more time to finish this video, and we have short time. Okay, let's unplug this. We know it's working, it's receiving some signal. Let me put back everything on place. Okay, so we going for the screws. That's all we gotta do. Remember, we're gonna put all the screws down. There we go. I'm gonna fast forward this part of the video. Okay, and that's the last one. We have put all the screws. Now we grab our camera. As you guys see, this one has a little crack in there. That's an affected camera. Okay, we're gonna have this little square, and let's just push it in there, right on the corner. You're gonna push it, especially when it's broken. You have to be careful. You're not gonna crack it more than what it is. All right, at this point, you could close this up if the glue is not that badly damaged, but I'm gonna go one step beyond, like I always do, and apply some B7000 to have this phone, to give this phone a little more sealed. Maybe it's not gonna be water resistant or anything, but at least this back is not gonna randomly fall off on the customers. That would be a very negative review. And let's just do that. Apply a little bit of this liquid glue and just push that little back in place. It even like feel like it's clicking. So I could put some clamps in this to hold it down, but this back, to be honest, it just click on place. Like I could feel like it clicks, so it don't need clamps. If you feel like it needs clamps, like it's not staying, I advise you to go ahead and put some clamps, or even grab some rubber bands like this. If, of course, I don't think you're gonna have clamp in your house, but anyways, you might do. And like put a few all the way around, and just wait for this back to dry it off, and it's gonna be looking good. Okay, now we finish everything. Don't forget to put your SIM card and your memory back in the phone. Another way you're not gonna be able to call nobody without your SIM card. Okay, so that phone is done, and now that we put it back together with the screws and everything, we're gonna test it one more time and see what happened. All right, we have our T logo, our T logo and the brand, also the model ReVvl 6. That's how you find out your phone models if you don't know. All right, probably gonna let it sit here, see if it go at least 4%. So, hey, we know at least it's going up. Maybe we're gonna turn it on. Let's wait for a few minutes. I'll be back. All right, what a slow charger I have. I need to change that. Our phone has reached 4% now. Let's just power this up, and I'm gonna actually end the video right here because it's nothing else to show you guys. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like I always said, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below, smash that like button, and I'll see you back in the next video. Thank you. Bye.